everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I am making chicharrones and salsa roja. That's pig skin and red sauce. So I buy my pig skin fresh from the butcher. It was only $2.16 and this made enough for 2 people. I don't know, so I'm doing this new series with my husband and I let him pick the menu for this week. So you're gonna see a lot of his favorites. So this is exactly what it sounds like. It's pig skin that's been fried. It's a delicacy. It's a snack and it's a meal. So let's get started. And I start off by breaking down the chicharron into bite-sized pieces. You can buy chicharron in packages already cut up, so if you do buy the packaged chicharron, then there's no need to break it down. I'm just checking it, making sure that the pieces are bite-sized. Alright, so in this particular recipe for today, I'm only using 1 jalapeno because I love chicharron and I like the spice. But if it was just my husband, I would totally put like 6 jalapenos just for him. He likes it extra spicy. I'm gonna add half of onion, chop it up, mince it up pretty good. Doesn't need to be perfect. All this is gonna break down in a sauce. You'll see later. Alright, so get a dry pan, make sure it's dry, and add your chicharron. I like to do this step. I don't know if it's authentic step, but I like to do this step. I like to just roast or toast the chicharron before I start the recipe. I've always done this when I've made this dish. Alright, so I got a really huge can of whole peeled tomatoes. I'm going to use 4. And I'm going to reserve about a cup of the sauce from the can of tomatoes. And then you just chop up the tomatoes. Really good. And as you can see, I have ninja skills that no one can copy. So I'm gonna teach you one day. Alright, so I'm just using my hands to toast these things. They started to smell my house like a Mexican store. Like, it was so good. Just toss them. Make sure they don't burn, because the burnt chicharron is not good. It's not a good look. I probably should have used my hands. Don't do what I do, just do what I say. Alright, put the chicharrones to the side in a bowl. And that chicharron that just fell, you best believe my dog probably ate it. Alright, I didn't pick it up. There's the chicharrones. I'm just showing you how toasty and how the grease started coming out of them. Ooh, those would have been good right then and there. Alright, so in the pan, I'm gonna do what only Mexicans can handle. Probably not me though, because I didn't handle it very well. I'm putting a cut of jalapeno in a hot pan without the fan on. This right here will kill roaches. This almost killed me. Okay, so I'm just frying up the onions and this cut of jalapeno. I had to put in the tomatoes because I was choking and it got worse. The smell got worse. I think I'm coughing, and so I had to add the water. Even after adding the water, that smoke was still in the house. I finally turned the fan on. Yeah, that's about, I don't know, maybe 3 cups of water. When you add the chicharron is so porous that it soaks up the water. So you gotta just keep adding water throughout the dish. I'm adding like 1.5 tablespoons of caldo de tomate. It's a tomato bouillon basically. And I'm using these ajo bouillons. I don't like to add fresh garlic to my chicharron. I like the powder, or you can use these cubes. And I'm going to use 2. They equal out to 2 cloves. If you use fresh, you can add that. So I'm adding the second one, and then you stir that up a little bit. I added water throughout this whole cooking process about 2 other times, just to let you know. Alright, so add your chicharron and stir it up really well, and you're going to see how it just soaks up the water. The chicharron is so salty that if you add water, it never, like, you won't have to add salt or any more caldo de tomate because it's so salty. You see I'm adding more water. Alright, so I served this meal with Frijoles Mexicano. There's I'll link that recipe down below. This is what it looks like when it's done. There's just a little bit caldito, a little bit of sauce. And as you can see, the chicharron's like, I don't know how to describe, I guess like a flimsy, becomes flimsy, like, I don't know. It's, you just gotta try it to know. Some people can't handle that texture, but I can, and so can my husband. But that sauce right there is so good. Oh my god, it's so good. Alright, so this was my husband's plate. I served it with flour tortillas. And here's my boo thing eating. He just got out of work. And I always have his plate and his soda ready. And there's my baby. He's like, it's so good, it's so good. Yeah, he finished that. I was like, he finished it within like 10, not even 10 minutes. But if you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I really appreciate all of you that comment, and I love reading the comments, so leave me one. Alright, thanks. Bye.